welcome to baseball action, playoff action, as the Wilmette Waves take on Top Tier in baseball action at Ottawa in the state playoffs. And we're all set to get underway. Wilmette, the visitor in this one. And Scott Hamas leading it off. Here's a strike one. And a pitch low, ball. 1-1. And low and outside. Blackjack on the count. And a ground ball. So a little roller. Back up the middle. Throw not in time. And the single by Hamas. The infield. And Sammy Visconti, the batter. Squares the bunt. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They say they got him on the tag. Sliding by on the sweep. One away. And straight to Visconti. Second game, double elimination tournament. Set to the outside. And the pitch outside for a ball. Now the lock and load and a ground ball. Second baseman, whoopsie. And Visconti aboard via the error. Here's Michael Hurley. Fouled off. Strike one. Strike on the outside corner. Top tier. Looks like it's mostly north side guys. And strike three on the half swing. Runner can't go to first, but the drop third strike allows Visconti to get to second. Here's Brett Segvich. And he takes a pitch upstairs for a ball. Ball one. The pitch inside the ball. 2-0 on Segvich. In there for a strike. And the count goes blackjack. Segvich. Outfield protecting the line. Lines, plural. Foul ball. And strike three. So, top half of the first inning is over. And Wilmette, no runs and a hit and an error and one left. Matt Walsh leading it off. And low and inside, a ball. Danny Katz delivers. A ball inside. And a ground ball fall outside of first. Down the line. Then a little comebacker. Katz over to Bosco for the out. One away. Josh Kuntz, the batter. And takes a pitch outside for a ball. Ball one. And a strike on the outside corner. Low and outside, a ball. Logan Weibel behind the plate today. And a fly ball, a little pop-up, actually, and taken by Visconti for the out. 2 down. And Kevin Sullivan bats. Takes a strike on the inside corner. And a hot shot right to Visconti, over to first, and both teams go relatively quietly in the first inning. And the other one, no score between Wilmette and Top Tier in the playoffs. We'll be back with more. Metro Chicago Sports Network, instant notification of all uploads on YouTube by following us on Twitter at Braun Mark. You can also friend us on Facebook or like us on Facebook at the Metro Chicago Sports Network, or like us off the website, Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage website. A game is the coach's classroom. Respect it. Sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest. From the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we go to the top of the second inning. Logan Weibel leading it off.
Catcher.
Weibel, Jake Reynolds, and Matt Bosco do up for Wilmette. They look in, and the first pitch of the second inning, in there for strike at the knees, strike one. And a little outside, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike. 1-2. To Logan Weibel. And a hot shot foul outside of third. This community very proud of the fact the first Lincoln Douglas debates were held here. Strike three. Third strikeout in a row. And one away here in the top of the second. Here's Jake Reynolds. Foul ball back. So Reynolds bats, and it's a high pop-up. What goes up must come down, and it does to the second baseman for the out. Here's Matt Bosco. And a pitch low ball. Our 2013-14 season drawing to a close. Ground ball. Second to first, and that'll do it for the top of the second inning. We move along to the bottom half of the second. And no score in this one. Chris Pedrick leading it off. All told, I worked about 300 games physically for the year. Obviously not all of them on television, but sophomore games, freshman games, whatever. Pitch outside the ball. And a ground ball. That's going to get through the 5-6 hole for a single to left. And David Dobrinich, I'm sorry. Foul ball. Dobrinich, the batter. With Pedrick at first. First time I'm seeing these players, so if I mispronounce names, that's the reason why. Swinging it with strike. Dobrinich still bunts with 2 strikes on him, and it's going to work to move the runner along. Out at first on the sacrifice. And Pedrick over to second. Here's Roger Wilson. And got around on it. A little early. Fouled it off. Katz looks back. Throws back there. Runner safe. At second. And a high pop-up. Giving chase, but going to be out of play. Off on the right. And strike 3. Caught him looking on the outside corner. And 2 away. And Tyler Lewin, the batter. Lewin. High pop-up. Foul. Going to give chase, but out of play. Oh, they had the runner picked off, but nobody over to cover. Out at second. A little foul tip. Sort of went fishing. Bottom dropped out of that pitch. Now the delivery. Line shot, foul. Down the left field side. And the pitch high, a ball. Katz delivers. Ground ball, shortstop. Up throwing and threw it away. Runners off to second. Run will score. Throw to second. Well, he sort of stopped halfway there and now tagged out. But the run scores, and it's 1-0 top tier after 1 inning. After 2 innings. We'll be back with more playoff action right after this. Check out Great Games of the Past on the Metro Chicago Sports Network on YouTube. And you can find that list of the Great Games of the Past on the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage website. Sports participation teaches more life lessons than simply winning. Like being a team member. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 3rd inning. Eric Hoffman leading it off. He's followed by Clay Szynski, and then back to the top of the batting order is Scott Hamas. The pitch well outside and high, ball 1. And outside the ball. Here at Ottawa, Illinois. And strike, and the count's gone blackjack. Eric Hoffman. And in there for a strike. Scooped at and fouled off. Now the pitch, and that one's fouled off. And strike three. One away. And Clay Sosinski, the batter. And strike one. Well, our 2014-15 season gets underway with football, and that's not too far off. New Trier opens against Schaumburg as our first football broadcast. Inside the ball. And we'll be adding some network affiliates again for the fall season. Strike three. And 2 strikeouts here in the inning. And that makes 5 overall. And Scott Hamas, the batter. And foul ball back. Top of the third. Nice sunshiny day here along the Illinois River. Foul ball. Scooped in and fouled away. And about a 2-hour drive from the North Shore. Strike three. And struck out the side. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom half of the third. And Aaron Fuller leading it off. Fouled off. Low and outside a ball. That one's a low ball. And whoa, nearly decapitated Cats. Right back up the middle, a base hit, single. Here's Danny Kelly. We know Danny very well. He's the third baseman for Loyola. Ball gets away. Long throw over there, not in time. On the pass ball. And a bunt. It's thrown away. The error. And over to second. Ground ball. Second baseman, and nobody covers. Everybody's safe. Single. So runners at the corners. And foul. Go to first. Runner back. Run in here. And runners at the corners. It is 2-0. Again, a throw to first. Runner back. Cats delivers. A strike on the outside corner. There goes the runner. And a stolen base for Matt Walsh. And swing and a miss. And strike three. 2 runs are in. Here's a strike. Kevin Sullivan, the batter. And fouls one off. So it's 3-0, top tier. Here in the bottom of the third. Outside a ball. They move in a little bit. And a fly ball. Center fielder has it for the out. Throw to third. They got him. Double play. The run does count on that one. Check out the current season games on YouTube on demand. The list of available games is at the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage website. High school age sports is more than getting noticed or scholarships. It's about life lessons and learning life skills like good citizenship. A message in the public interest on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Connie Mack baseball state playoffs move to the top of the 4th inning. Sammy Visconti leading it off. Visconti, Hurley, and Segvich. Wilmette's had just one hit today, and that one erased on a caught stealing to lead off the ball game. Pitch is low ball. Now the lock and load inside a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. One away. That's 4 strikeouts in a row. Here's Hurley. And strike what? Wilmette's committed 2 costly errors. And strike. Charlie Tilson's been tearing up the Florida State League. Wouldn't be surprised if the opportunity presents itself, middle of July or so. He'll be moved up to Double-A. Ground ball, shortstop over to first in time. Former Wilmette Wave. There's another former Nutria player, although he didn't play on the Waves, playing in the minor leagues, Ben Clemish, and I expect him to be moved up from Bakersfield to Pensacola. Ground ball. Pitcher slides over and makes the nice play. And the top of the 4th inning. Halfway home with the ball game. And it is 3-0. Top tier leading Wilmette. Here's Pedrick. And a ground ball, so a little roller and a whoopsie. And runner aboard. And a strike. So Pedrick aboard. And David Dobrinich. Squares the bunt, let it go by, throw to first, and they got him. Leaned out a little too far. Ground ball, deep in the hole, pick up by the shortstop. Long throw won't be in time. And the single. Here's Roger Wilson. And the pitch low, ball 1. Outfield playing pretty much straight away and giving up the power alleys here at Ottawa. Throw to first, runner back. Danny Katz. Pitch is outside the ball. And a line shot, base hit right back up the middle. So 2 aboard.
Number 10, Tyler.
And Tyler Lewin. He made a base running miscue after being safe on an error. His first time up. Batting here with 2 on. And 1 out. And a strike on the inside corner. Showing bunt. Pulled it back. The runners take off on a steal, double steal, and it works. And 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And a fly ball. Center fielder with the long throw home, but up the line to the first base side, and that scores the run on the sacrifice fly. Here's Aaron Fuller. Pitch is high and outside the ball. Bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, straight. Oh! Right between the eyes again. Pitch is high, a ball. And low ball. And ball 4. So Fuller aboard. And Danny Kelly, the batter. Takes a strike, strike 1. Low ball. And a strike. And outside a ball. And strike three. That be it for the fourth. But Top Tier picks up another run and leads Wilmette 4-0 in the playoffs. And we'll be back with more. The Metro Chicago Sports Network instant YouTube upload notification by following us on Twitter. You can also get that instant notification at by friending us on Facebook at Mark Braun, or if you prefer, you can also follow us and like us on our Metro Chicago Sports Network Facebook page. And the third option is the Metro Chicago Sports Network website homepage, and you can follow us through that. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fifth inning of this one. Wilmette having a little trouble finding some offense in this game. Logan Weibel, the batter. And a ball low and outside. The first offering of the top of the fifth. So going to be a strike, and the count evens up at 1-1. What? Outside a ball. Blackjack. 21 on the count. And a high fly ball. Right fielder over. Has it for the out. One away. Jake Reynolds, the batter. And a ball one. And inside corner straight. Strike two. Swung right through it. And a ground ball. Nice pickup. Long throw in time. Two away. Matt Bosco, the batter. Yeah, strike on the outside corner. Yeah, swing and a bit straight. Ground ball. Third baseman. Long throw, and 3 up, 3 down yet again. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody to left. Go to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Top of the batting order, Matt Walsh leading it off. And outside a ball. 14 in a row retired by Top Tier. Second to first, you're 1 up, 1 down. There's Josh Kunst. And he hits a high bounder. It's a tough choice for everybody. Won't get it. And a single. Infield single. Here's Kevin Sullivan. Not a first, runner back. Strike on the outside corner. Well, be sure to join us for all the sports action on the network. And check out some of those great games of the past. There's some real nice ones. Got some great stuff out there. Of course, our library is so large. We've got now almost 2,900 videos, various sports events. That's a base hit to right, and 2 aboard. And Chris Pedrick. Pronounce it properly. Runners with their lead. And there go the runners. Stolen base. Double steal. 2 in scoring position. Strike on the outside corner. Pedrak continues to bat outside the ball. And that's ball 4. And the bases are loaded for top tier. And David Dobrenich, the batter. Dobrenich with a ground ball. Pitcher Katz home over to first. Trying for the double play, didn't work. Fielder's choice. Get the lead runner. Prevent another run from scoring. Here's Roger Wilson. So runners at second and third. And 2 out. Strike on the outside corner. Wilson singled his last time up. Left stranded. There's a strike. And a slow little ground ball. Shortstop knocks it down. Keep it in the infield. And the single. And that brings home a run. And Andrew Ervelino begins warming up. Tyler Levin, the batter. And low ball. I'll make it a strike at the knees. And the outside corner. And strike 3. So we played to 5, and it's 5-0 top tier leading Wilmette in the playoffs. Connie Mack baseball and in Illinois, and we'll be back with more. Seen on cable on Comcast Northern Cook County and Highland Park Access, and seen on the internet on YouTube. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Granting your teenager or young adult permission to drink alcohol is child endangerment. You're endangering his life, both brain damage, behaviorally, drinking and driving. There are all kinds of things. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 6th. Eric Hoffman leading off, top of the 6th inning. And the delivery. Swing and a ground ball on the pulled-in infield. Shortstop long throw not in time. He had a single. Here's Clay Sasinski. First base runner since the first inning for Wilmette. Hoffman with the lead off first. And the pitch, high and tight a ball. And that's in the dirt a ball. Out of the pitch. Swinging a bit straight. And a little high a ball. A runner with the lead. Top tier with the scoring lead. Strike three as Sasinski called out on strikes. Here's Scott Hamas. In there for strike. The Hamas bats. Top of the batting order. Leadoff bat. Not in the inning, but. And a ground ball, second baseman over to shortstop on the first, not in time. And the fielder's choice puts Hamas aboard and Sammy Visconti the batter. And takes a strike on the outside corner. So Visconti batting here, runner at first. And we'll have a little catching up to do. Pitches high ball. And a line shot, base hit, and past the right fielder. Thought it was going to bounce up on him, and it didn't. Turns out to be a double. And Hamas scores from first base, and Wilmette on the board. And Michael Hurley, the batter. Here's a strike. That's a double all the way. Fuller never touched it. He was expecting it to bounce up. And it didn't on the heavy grass out there in right field. Pitch is low and outside the ball. Swing and a ground ball. Bobbled. Stayed with it. Up and throwing. And we're done with the top of the sixth inning. Go to the bottom half of the sixth. And it's 5-1 top tier. Aaron Fuller winning it off. And a ball outside. Danny Katz has gone the distance. And a line shot to right field. That's going to be a gamper out there. And on his way to third is Fuller. Here comes the throw, and they're not even going to throw. Concede the triple. Leadoff triple to start the sixth inning. Bottom of the sixth. Ball. I take that back. Ervelino now on. After the triple. The Cats The runner at first is the responsibility of Danny Katz. Danny out there running ground ball, shortstop. They've got the runner and the fielder's choice and the rundown, and they tag Fuller out at third. Meanwhile, over to second. Here's Matt Walsh. So Andrew Evelino on in relief. One out, one out. So the triple by Fuller. And then erased on the fielder's choice on the pulled-in infield. Nice job by Sosinski. And Fuller was caught dead to rights. How they delivering in their first strike. And strike on the outside corner. And scooped and fouled away. Boy, we've got a lot of players, former players that have played professionally somewhere. No pitch. And strike three. Matt Walsh. 2-8. Josh Kuntz, the batter. We've got a couple that are playing minors and majors right now. There goes the runner. They'll concede the stolen base. More concerned with getting the third out of the inning. Swing and a miss, strike. Outside a ball. Jason Kipnis, the second baseman with the Cleveland Indians. George Contos. Chris Frederick. A guy who was just released, Adam Rosales. There's some of the North Suburban players that have played in the majors in recent time. Richard Mendenhall. Fly ball, left fielder has it for the out. And we go to the bottom, or to the top of the seventh. And Wilmette down 5-1. We'll be back with more. You are watching the action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Under Illinois law, parents can be charged even with a felony for permitting teenagers to drink. And that's even in their own home. Parents who host lose the most. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the seventh inning. Tim Fox leading it off, batting for Brent Segvich. Low and outside a ball. And a strike. What a what? To Fox. And fouled off and out of play. And another one fouled away. And a ball. And high, a ball. And I think it's full. And ball 4. So Fox aboard. And here's Logan Weibel. And a strike 1. Fox with the lead off first. Weibel will pitch high a ball. Well, they said he did go. Strike. Tried to hold up on a pitch high. Down to first. And a strike. Jake Reynolds on deck. And Reynolds bats as Weibel struck out. That's what I get for looking away. Pitches high a ball, or outside anyway a ball. To Jake Reynolds. And that's outside a ball. And high a ball. Gonna have to groove one here. And he does, and it's a fly ball and out past the left fielder. Bounces to the fence. Fox will stop at third. Weibel, Reynolds into second with a double. On the blast to the fence. Here's Matt Bosco. He takes a strike 1. So Jake Reynolds with the double. Inside a ball. And a ground ball and a whoopsie. That's going to allow the run to score. Tried to short hop it. And the second error of the ball game for top tier. Runners at the corners. Went to bunt and missed it. Alex Kaplan, the batter. Strike 3. And 2 down. There's Will Frankie. Frankie batting for Sosinski here. "5-2 the score now. Top of the 7th. Pitches high a ball. Playoffs in the Connie Mack Illinois State Championship. double elimination tournament. Strike on the outside corner. And strike. And low and outside the ball. Foul ball back. And ball four. Nice job of batting. And Frankie coaches the walk. And the surf's up. Get your wave and you're sitting on top of the world. Wilmette Waves have the bases loaded. Top of the batting order. Scott Hamas, the batter. Ball one. And strike. Outside the ball. And a line shot right at the second baseman. He has it for the out, and the ball game is all over. Final word on this game. For top tier, 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They were struck out 4 times, walked 2, 6 left on base, and they ran a little wild. 6 stolen bases. For the Wilmette Waves, 2 runs, 4 hits. We're wrong there. There's actually 3 errors that the Waves committed. They were struck out 10 times, walked 2, 5 left on base. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Stick around for more playoff action here on the network. And for all of us, we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.